time I wish I was fluent in Tagalog. How are you guys?
Doing great.
Good. Good, yeah. Should we talk about stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've seen a lot of growth of Amethyst, especially over these past few episodes.
Yeah.
Like, oh gosh. But with Steven calling her the most mature Crystal Gem, how do you feel being the most well-adjusted in the Crystal Gem family?
I think Amethyst would say like, yeah, it's about time. I think, you know, as a fan of Amethyst, I love her a lot. I'm just so proud of her. She's come so far, and I think a lot of her caring about someone else, to me, says that she cares about herself. Like, she's ready, she loves herself enough that she can just watch out for Steven and make sure, you know, that he's heard. So yeah, I think it's great. I hope she just keeps maturing like rapidly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like reverse Benjamin Button.
Exactly. You can keep that level of fun and entertainment and just bringing everybody up, but also, you know, hold everybody down. And I think that's really cool. So.
Yeah.
So when you found out that Pink Diamond was Rose Quartz, how did you personally react to that twist?
Well, there are two stages of this because we recorded it, or I saw it, and I was like, what? And then I kind of forgot about it because I try to forget a lot of stuff that I read in these scripts so that I don't make a goof. I don't ever want to beef an interview, you know? So, and then when it aired, I remember being like, oh yeah, I remember being stunned with this, you know? I think I I was screaming at the TV a little. It was pretty good. But I just loved the reactions online. I know a lot of them were not positive. But I felt like I was glad when the last Steven bomb came out because I feel like, you guys, that's only one part of the story. There's more to come. So I feel like, hold your horses a little. Hold your Amethyst horses a little, you know?
I see what you did there. Hi, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Morning.
And what's your problem? Like, it really cemented
Oh,
that.
I was like, what's your problem? I just tried to be polite and present and, okay.
But no, in that episode, it really kind of cemented like who Amethyst is. Not only is she grown up, but she's confirmed as an adult as Steven's older sister in so many different aspects. Whereas like Pearl is more so like the mother figure, Garnet's definitely a mother figure, but now Amethyst is more like the older sister.
Totally.
And so progressively, where do you see her character moving forward after this point?
Well, you know, I think it's not just about her. I think her development has so much to do with the rest of the pod, you know, the rest of the family. So I think it really hinges on Steven and how she continues to care for him and, you know, working through this whole Rose Quartz fiasco. I think, I think it's more about the family, and that'll influence her personal development.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, DeeDee.
Hi.
How you doing? So Pearl went through this amazing, revelation that we got in Single Pale Rose, and like the inception part of that and unpacking who she is. Like for all of us, I think is really special for us to really understand Pearl. But how long have you really known about that that story arc gonna happen? Like she was gonna get that episode of understanding who she is.
Typically we get a script on a Monday, and then we record on a Wednesday. Like 2 days before I recorded, you know, I was just saying at the other table that if Rebecca had told me what was happening, and maybe she had, but I have like this, literally mommy brain is real. It's the real stuff. I may have forgotten, and so when I was watching the show, and also when I recorded that episode, I was alone in the studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I didn't didn't hear everybody else's contribution to that episode until I actually watched the show, that episode, with my husband and my kids, and I literally was like, oh yeah, oh my gosh, that's right. That's right. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, that was a big reveal. That was a big reveal. That was a big thing that just happened. So until I watched the show in its entirety with all of the artwork, all of the music, like everything put together, is pretty much the first time. It was like I was discovering it myself, like with everybody else at the same time. So.
Thank you.
How do you think it's going to affect Pearl in the future now that she has that burden kind of released off of her, and her interactions with the other gyms and with Steven? I guess her relationship might grow and flourish a little bit more, but what do you think she's feeling now that she has that sense of relief?
Probably that. Because I feel like personally, I'm like, honesty is the best policy. Be honest with yourself, with others. Just it's better that way. And I always tell my kids, don't lie because you're gonna get found out, right?
Yeah.
So maybe in this I'm like, eventually the truth.
And date your vegetables.
And hydrate. Your sunscreen. No, but eventually the truth will surface, right?
Yeah, of course.
And it sure did, in a big way. So I think that, if I know she's an alien gem, but I wonder if she had lots of gray hair because of that, holding that secret.
Like wrinkles.
Yeah, wrinkles, just and then all of a sudden she's.
That's the one human thing Pearl does is dye her hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. She's like, I gotta wear my roots. I wonder if Pearl what was the name of that app where Steven was sort of in their heads and he was kind of trying to communicate?
Reunited? The last?
Yeah, I think it was
the last episode.
Yeah, where she was saying, "Do it for
me,
do it for her." Yeah.
So maybe Pearl's
Do it for
gonna
yourself.
do it. Maybe I hope she'll seek more independence and be more self-assured. I hope so.
I hope so.
Okay, guys, we have time for one more question.
Because up until now, she's been doing all of this for Steven. So do you feel going forward she's just now finally discovering herself and what she wants now more so than how is it going to affect Steven? Of course, Steven is still in consideration, but do you feel like she's starting to realize her own self-worth and to really...
It's getting a little bit emotional because it's mirroring.
This is just a bit. It's not real.
Because it's mirroring my life almost. Because I am a mom. I've got 2 kids, 2 sons, and I have also we've all been working together since 2014? Long time, 12 maybe? I don't know. But we've known Zach since he was 14, 15 years old.
Wow.
And so watching him grow, I feel like at this, it's almost like a mother sort of letting go of her child, because, we raise our kids to leave us, you know what I mean? To prepare them to leave us. It's so I'm when you just said that, it's almost like a mom who's okay, I gotta let go of my kid that needs to grow up and live on his own and be independent. And okay, I have to remember myself now to take care of myself too, because you're only a better mother when you take care of yourself. But yeah, so I was just oh my gosh, Steven's growing up, and he deserves to know the truth.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Wingman, cause I'm on his team. Higher than the flyest spaceship you ever seen. Hotter than the sunbeam, cause it's so real. Call him Mr. Wonderful, cause he is that deal. The night is darkest just before the dawn, and the dawn is coming quick and crack is coming with T-Nick. Yeah.